Hey, what's up YouTube world? It's Ryan from Riding in Style. And in today's short comparison video, I actually wanted to compare the three different trims of the Dodge Challenger, the Hellcat, the Widebody, and the Demon, and kind of discuss what the different features are on those three different trims. So, of course, the Dodge Hellcat, the Challenger Hellcat, it runs about $64,000 to $65,000 MSRP. Bone stock. And there's about an $8,000 price difference between a normal Challenger Hellcat and the Widebody. So I started to look into it. Well, what kind of upgrades are you getting for $8,000? Well, after checking it out, it's more of an appearance package that you're getting. They're borrowing the fender flares from the Demon, as well as the front splitter, which is more like a streamlined, I guess, more aerodynamic front splitter from the Demon. And you're getting slightly wider tires. Because of the fender flares, they're able to switch from the 275s and put on the 305s. And so that helps with some of the like 0 to 60 time. You get a slightly better time, as well as the quarter mile, I believe, is shaved off like 0.3 seconds. So with the 305 Pirelli P0 tires, the quarter mile is 10.9 versus a normal Challenger Hellcat, which is about 11.2. So you're getting better tires, but they don't come with the 315s all around that the Dodge Demon has. So for $8,000 more than a normal Challenger Hellcat, you're basically getting fender flares, slightly wider tires. You're also getting the 20x11 rims. It's like the 5-spoke rims. But in my opinion, I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth $8,000, because you could always just put better, wider tires on your car for maybe $1,000, depending on which ones you go with. And if you add the rims, let's just say even $3,000. And then whatever the flares would cost, they do have wide body kits available. But that's kind of the difference between a normal Challenger and the wide body. It looks cool. So basically that's what you're paying for, is an appearance package. Now the Dodge Demon is right about $84,000 MSRP. So the wide body is kind of like that middle range vehicle, but if you're gonna spend $8,000 more than a Hellcat for the same 707 horsepower, you're basically almost to 133 horsepower more. You're almost at the 840 horsepower. And so I honestly want to believe that this is something psychological, in my opinion, that Dodge does, is they create a trim level that still leaves more to be desired just to get you up to the next level. Like the Scat Pack. In my opinion, it's a wonderful vehicle and I love it and I would own it. I think you're getting the best of both worlds. You're getting value as an RT trim, but you're getting the power, which is at the end of the day the most important thing. But it's not an SRT, so they almost remind you, you're still buying an RT, you're not getting an SRT trim. And so for those that bothers them, it makes them want to just spend the extra money and upgrade. Well, I believe that's what the wide body is. In my opinion, it's to get people to want a Demon. Unfortunately, they're limited. So that creates that whole economic frenzy of supply and demand. They're only selling 3,000 in the United States and 300 in Canada. 3,300. That's it. And so that is why they can articulate such a high price tag on the Demons, is because of the scarcity factor. But so the wide body is going to be for those people that either were not able to get a Demon, or just to make it look like they have one, but they don't. So that's just my opinion, guys. I mean, this was just something I looked into. I think it looks really nice in terms of the fender flares, the way it's put together. Again, the Dodge wide body is kind of like that middle road. So leave your comments below. For those of you that have Challengers, what is your take on the wide body? Do you think it would be better to just buy a Demon if you could afford it and if there was one available? Or do you think it's a good bargain for $8,000 more? Or maybe just get a normal Hellcat and add the better tires and maybe your own fender flares? What are your thoughts? Leave a comment below. Thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. This is Ryan from Riding in Style.
Yeah.